Alright gang, this is my last video for my Social Technology and Emerging Media class. For this final project, we're supposed to talk about a topic that has impacted our perspective. The topic that I have gone with for almost the entire class has been resilience. I am a Master Resilience Trainer on Peterson Air Force Base, and the topic of resilience is a really important one for me. I have two daughters, 18 and 23 years old, and I've seen them go through struggles, and all I can do is try to help them deal with the problems that they bring to me. I also work with a lot of younger airmen every day, and these young kids, they don't always have the life skills to deal with everything that gets thrown at them. So I've made it my mission to just help out where I can, and that's why I decided that I wanted to get involved in the resiliency program on Peterson Air Force Base, is because I want to be able to share my experiences and help out and teach these kids the skills they need to push through the challenges that they're going to face, especially our military members. They face their share of challenges that their civilian counterparts will never experience. So whatever I can do to help out with that, that's really what my goal is. So one of the things that we were asked for this final video is about how our Christian worldview has influenced public opinion and social media change through social media experiences. For me, I'm pretty transparent and open about the fact that I'm still pretty new in my walk, my journey with Christ. And so, I don't really put that out there on social media. I'm still trying to find my own way. The last thing I want to do is try to force it on someone else. All I try to do is just set a good example. I'm not even on social media as much as I used to be. A lot of times my wife will tag me in something and I won't see it, and she'll have to send me a text, say, hey, I tagged you on Facebook, because she has a business, and a lot of times when she's sharing posts, she'll tag me in, that kind of thing. So again, I'm not even really on that much anymore, especially because of school. I don't really have the time. If I'm on a computer, I'm probably doing schoolwork. So one of the things that we had to do for this course is we had to pick something that was important to us and choose a social media platform, and then try to use our influence to get a message out there. And I think that has probably forced and allowed me to spend a little bit more time. So I started a Facebook page specifically for this class called Resiliency is Key, and I've only shared it with my classmates, and they each had their own little social media platform that they had to share with us. And originally I didn't plan on using it for anything else besides this class, but the more and more I get involved in my resiliency training, the more I start to think about the fact that my little Facebook page could be something. Maybe my civilian friends, they can't necessarily come on base to my resiliency training, but they can share the messages that I put out on my Facebook page. So I've thought about maybe trying to do a little bit more with that when this class is over. So we'll see where that goes. So yeah, this is something that I'm kind of passionate about. And the more opportunities I get to teach, and the more opportunities I get to be involved in this program, it just fuels my fire and pushes me to want to help as many people as I can. So just last week I had the opportunity to lead a 3-day course on Peterson for a brand new group of resiliency training assistants, RTAs. And it's a course that I went through about 2 years ago. And what was different about the group of individuals that I had this week was the fact that they were a much younger group than when I went through. A lot of airmen want to be RTAs. And what that tells me is that they have benefited from these skills themselves, and now they want to try to be good wingmen and use those skills to help out their friends and family members and that kind of stuff. So that was really, really great to see. And we got a great group of new young people who have a new set of skills to share throughout our Air Force community. And so I think it's going to be a really, really great thing. So again, part of me chose this topic in the very beginning because it was something I knew a little bit about, and I thought that it might make the class a little bit easier. But I think that it was just God's way of telling me, hey, you're not using what I'm giving you enough. So I'm hoping that, maybe I'll make more of a difference now that I've, started this social media page, and I can get the word out to a lot bigger audience, so to speak. So we're going to see what happens. I really, really appreciated this course, and I know that I'm going to be able to take what I've learned from it, and it's going to help propel me through the next part of my organizational leadership program. And so I can't wait to see where it takes me. So once again, thanks for watching, and see you soon. Thanks.